Okay. How are you gonna get with me? We're friends, remember? We're friends. Yes. I haven't weighed your little kittens today, have I? Uh-oh. Alrighty. Ooh. Look at those little kittens, they're so cute. Yes. You went and saw all your friends. So I went to the feeding station today. Saw Cisco and Sloane and Sable was there. And Satine. Lots of, everybody was there. We already babied, so we don't want to do that. I stole some noisy Neelix kittens. Because they need a little work. Oh, kisses. Kisses for the noisy one. That's nice. Because they need a little work on being brave. And you're so cute. Just a little bit of extra work. And because they will be joining the Skye crew next week. Oh my goodness. It's a noisy one. Are you trying to find your sister? Do you need your sister in order to be, that's noisy. There we go. Oh, someone had a belch. There's your sister. There's your sister. Farrah's brave. Farrah doesn't care. Look how brave she is. She's gonna go exploring. This one's just gonna squeak for a while. Why are you so squeaky, huh? How come you're so squeaky? Hi. I hope that you can get used to it over here, because we're gonna be moving in soon. Oh, look at you, are so brave. You're so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, a little sparrow squeak. The sparrow's coming to see me. She's so cute. She has a little polka dot on her ear. Oh, hi, Petra. That's a lot of squeaking. That's a lot of squeaking that we do. Where are you going? Can we get your brother? What? Oh my goodness, that's a very nice, very pudgy belly. It's a good looking, oh Belfie, you're so cute. Belfie. Oh yes. Oh, Elvis. Yeah, you have to have that. Yep. Good job. Good job. Oh, this is very handsome. Oh, good job. Good job. And you, little squeaky pants, come with me for a minute. Oh my goodness. She's feeling nervous. Oh. Oh, there you go. Oh, where are you going? There. That's good. That's good. Oh, Mama. You are so special. Here, should we put your food over here? Elvis, I have your sister. Oh, look how cute. Look how cute everyone is. Oops. What's going on here? Are you trying to nurse on your brother? He does have a very pudgy belly. Or are you trying to bite him? Oh, Mommy Skye, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Oh, it's a very awkward position for me to pet you, but you're so adorable. There we go. Now everyone can see your beautiful face. And maybe hear your beautiful purrs. What a good mommy you are. What a wondrous creature. Oh my goodness. I saw all your friends today. And you know what happens in the springtime at the colony? Sorry, I bumped it. Everyone's got fleas. They're all itchy. They're all itchy and they're all sneezing. And guess what? You don't have. You don't have fleas. And you're not sneezing. Isn't that nice? Your poor eye, you'd have had more ulcers. It would have been, well, actually, you would not be alive right now because of this guy getting stuck. So that would just be the end of it. Let me check out your. Oh, that one just looks a little bit red. Can I check this one too? You're so good. You're so good. Those look a little bit red. We'll keep an eye on them. Yes, we will. We will certainly keep an eye on them. Yes. I think they're just red from being well used. But you want to keep a close eye on the milk bar. Oh, I see. Loves belly rubs. I can't wait till you get to have belly rubs in your own home. Won't that be so nice? You and your human will just snuggle and you can just purr and play. Oh, excellent. Excellent news. Oh, and look at these adorable little, look how they just all blend right in. Belby. Hi, kittens. Hi. Adorable. Justin must have gotten plugged in. I'm hearing some purrs. Belfie. Hi, Belfie. Oh, Belfie, you're too cute. You're too cute. Elvis. Oh, Mr. Elvis. Look, we need to work on your... Oh, look at those ears. He's having an ear spurt. Yoda ears. Yes. Oh, such a brave boy. You're so handsome. We don't have any cats at the colony that are the color of Elvis or Petra, which I find quite fascinating. Oh, there's some serious purring happening over here. Oh, purring and purring. And Belfie. See, I think right here, what you're seeing right here is why there's some redness. That's very enthusiastic nursing that's happening. I know. Hi, Petra. Oh, Petra's such a big girl. Oh my goodness. She's okay. She's just noisy. She's just noisy. Go see your future mama. Oh, but don't get in Justin's way, though. So I'm letting them spend a little time in here to make sure Skye is happy with them and make sure that they do okay. We have about a week age difference, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Although they look pretty close in size, but I think that's just because Skye's are a little fluffier. Although Neelix's are pretty floofy too. Oh, Farrah was just accidentally nursing on her paw instead of at the actual milk bar. I'm hoping that we will get a little bit of nursing. Just to make sure that we're not going to have any issues. So they'll be 4 weeks old, but it's much nicer for them if they have a mummy to go to. That's why we waited till 6 weeks with the yams, which made things a bit more difficult, but ultimately everything worked out just perfectly. What are you doing? Oh, get her. Get her. Surprisingly, Savina's kittens seem to be a bit more brave than Neelix's. Well, maybe not surprising. Maybe it's not super surprising. They're both pretty fearful mamas, but Neelix has been standing her ground more lately. Until today, when I realized that if I put food in there, I can lure her away from the nest, and then it's a lot easier to just go in there and steal them. Sometimes it takes me a while to catch on. But that's much less stress for everybody. So, listen to that purring. That Justin has a very loud motor today. He's very special. Let's see who is the first skater to go into the milk bar. If it's going to be Tessa. Did you just headbutt your mommy? Such enthusiasm. I don't think I have the camera in here. I'm not sure where it is. Yeah, they still have a touch of the, just a little tiny bit of eye discharge and the occasional sneeze, but nothing compared to what previous litters have had. And those sneezes are from noses getting tickled with fluff, the way you just heard. Adorable. So sweet. Too adorable. You guys are all too adorable, aren't you? Mm-hmm. I guess I should wave the Skye crew. Tessa is so cute up there. She's falling asleep. Oh, she's so sleepy. Those Savina kittens are having quite a little romp over there right now. So we're gonna go from 4 to 7. That's why I think I might actually leave these guys in here for a little bit. Try to get some nursing going so that there's not a sudden increase in milk demand. You think that's what we'll do? Should we weigh you guys? Oh, I already weighed you. We should weigh. Oh, I should have done it before everyone was plugged in. 410 for Kohler. He's a big boy. And then by the time the other 4 come in, we'll have them transitioning to solid food, so it won't be so bad. But we'll probably have a week where Neelixes are still nursing for the most part. That's really adorable. Very adorable. Let's see, Skye today, the 4th. What did I say? 410 for Kohler. Up from 387. Let's see, is everybody else plugged in? I think they are. I think they are. Better not unplug them or I'll get in trouble. So instead, we will do some socializing. Oh, look at those little toes. Can you tell which kitten this is? How about if I put him on the camera? Oh, well, now you can tell because I said him. It's the Elvis. I know. I know, you've got some teeth. He's got teeth coming in. Because he's a big boy. He's big and brave. Oh no. Oh, he's okay. He's just noisy, Mommy. He's just noisy. That's right. Give him a little pat on the head. Oh, hi. Our little Petra Squeak. She is so cute. I do find it so fascinating that I've seen 0 cats, 0 dilute tabby cats. Because they're gray instead of black. The stripes are gray instead of black, so they're dilute. Neelix's base color is black, so these guys are the dilute version, which is gray. But you would think that we would have more of those at the colony, but we don't. Right? It's pretty unusual. Here, go see Mama. Oh, those scampy yams are up to no good. I can hear them. Scampy yam friends. Oh, what? This is Petra. She's noisy too. She's okay, but she's noisy. Skye's such a good mommy. Here she is. She's very noisy. There. Now you're in a pickle. Oh, you should take a nap. Oh, she's gonna rotate. Good, now I can weigh these ones. Belfie. Oh, now I have to turn the scale back on. I have taken some more wheelchair video of muzzle puffs. 364 for Belfie. Up from 349. But he's napping at the moment, so he's not in his wheelchair at the moment, so I took the opportunity to come and see kittens. 340 for Miss Fawcett. Up from 335. And Justin is so cute. 360. Up from 340. Oh, good job, buddy. They had their first deworming yesterday. It's very exciting. Oh, someone's a little, ooh, sorry, a little gassy. 360. Oh, such a good mummy. Such a good mama. Oh, hey, did you find tabby friends to snuggle with? Oh, is that your belly? New friends to attack. And a little Tessa. Oh, you are too cute. You're very cute. See? Oh, adorable. Kohler, are you being a good friend right now? Are you biting someone in the face? Oh, little Miss Tessa. We've got some. Oh, you're covered in fluff. Covered in fluff. Oh, kisses from you, Mama. Petra makes a very good pillow. That's not the most flattering angle, Mama. Where did you go? Where did you go? Looking this way? Are you being a good footrest? Oh, such a beautiful Mama. You're so cute. You're so cute. Look at the little puffs. Do we have one skater plugged in at the milk bar? Why don't you give it a try? Oh, Belfie. Belfie got his sister. Oh, no. Oh, Kohler is spooning Elvis. And Tessa's getting hugs. That's very adorable. Let's see if I can get you a better camera angle. There, now it's like you're in the kitten pile. Oh my gosh, he is so cute. But look at him, so cute. A little too bright. Kohler's had enough spooning. There we go. I want to see if I would like to have a little bit of milk bar time. Oh, bless you. Sorry, Mama. Did not mean to wake you up. Alice. Who are you talking to, Tessa? What? Who are you talking to? What? Hi. Get the poop. Who are you talking to? She's got so much to say. Kitten pile up in the corner. So the plan is for Neelix to get her spay next week. She's been getting more ferocious with the kittens, and I know that taking them is stressing her out a bit, and I think that it will be good for her to go get her spay, and then she'll go into recovery with the snugglers, and they'll have a little more time to work with her and see if she is at all receptive to humans. And then in the meantime, do you have hiccups? Do you have hiccups, Justin? And then in the meantime, because Skye is so sweet and wonderful, we will put the 3 Neelix kittens with Skye and her crew. And so Neelix's kittens will continue to have a mom. And it will allow us to get Neelix spayed and ready to go. Are you purring? You're so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, a big burp. That was a big burp. So that she doesn't have to stay here longer than necessary. It's nice for the feral moms to keep them for as short of a period of time as possible. And so since we have the lovely Skye here who is not returning to the forest, that means we get a mom for our kittens, which is very nice for them. Farah, you forgot something. Did you forget something, Farah? Did you forget your tongue? Did you forget to put your tongue away? And so since Skye seems pretty amenable to the idea of extra kittens, and the kittens seem pretty fine with it. And there's only 3 kittens, thank goodness. Thank goodness it's not like 6 kittens, then we wouldn't be able to do this necessarily. And then Savina, we will give another week or so, and we'll have a better idea at that point whether Neelix is going to be receptive to being socialized. And then also by that point, Neelix and Savina's kittens will be transitioned to solid food. We'll try starting skaters on solid food next week, once they're 4 weeks. And we delete. Then we will see how it goes. Right, you are so cute. You're so cute. Hi. Oh, hi. What? Oh, look at that. Look at that walking. So good. You are too cute. Too cute. Too cute. And you're too cute also. Kohler's asleep at the milk bar. Adorable. Yes, cats definitely will go into heat when they're still nursing, for sure. Their biological mandate is to reproduce as much as possible, so they can go into heat very quickly, actually. Yeah, I don't think Neelix is going into heat or anything like that. She's still caring for babies. There's no need to prolong her stay if we can accommodate the kittens elsewhere and everyone's healthy and we're giving baths and Neelix is ready to either. I mean, she's been here long enough, and so I think it's a good time to. I think it's a good time to get her spayed and then see what happens after that. See if she is receptive to people, which we would love, or if she just wants to go home to the forest. We will see, but so that will be happening next week sometime, and then oh, that's nice of Mommy Skye to do potty duty also. Elvis is having a little pee break. So Mama Skye seems to have no qualms about taking in extra kittens because she's a super mama. She's special. And then next week the skaters will be old enough to start transitioning to solid food, so I'll be starting to supplement them, and also probably Savina's kittens I'll start supplementing. And then it's going to be kitten mayhem. I don't know. I don't know if I will probably eventually have to relocate Skye if she ends up taking all the babies. Or I could take out the nest and do a little rearranging in here for the short term, but we'll see how things go. Or I could potentially open up the doors and build a Lego wall to give them some more space. Okay, Cole's getting a pee break while he sleeps. Yeah, Neelix is a feral cat, so what we have to do with each of our feral cats is decide where they would be happiest, and not just where we want them to be. And if Neelix would be happiest returning to her friends and family in the forest, then that is what we will do. And if she turns out to be like Skye, who was super receptive to being socialized, then we will be able to find her a home. But it's not kind to them to force them to live in a home if they're just going to be afraid all the time. And some cats are just not happy in captivity if they've lived their whole lives in the forest. So we do feed the cats out there every day. We're out there every day feeding them and taking care of them. And sometimes we make progress with them out at the feeding station, and then we can bring them in and get them adopted. But we have a moral obligation to give each cat the best outcome for that cat, the most compassionate outcome for that cat. And so sometimes that is returning them to where they came from, even though we would love to adopt all of them out. I saw Sloane and Cisco and Sable today. Those are 3 of our previous feral mama cats. Sloane has started letting us pet her a little bit. Well, actually, she's been getting pretty affectionate this spring over the last couple months. So you never know. Cisco has been coming in a lot closer. She's still pretty skittish, but she does come closer. Sable came pretty close. She definitely had her eye on me, though. But she's looking really good after her stay. Yep, Sloane always talks to me. Sloane and I have conversations, and she was purring, and she rubs against me, and we had lots of petting. I haven't gotten good video of it because I always seem to have my hands full, or my camera is in my pocket and I can't get it out. But they've actually, yesterday and today, they were all, I was petting lots of cats, like cats that we normally don't pet so much, like Hannity and Marivelle and Quinn. Who else? I was surprised by a couple of them. Saratoga. I was super surprised that she was like rubbing against me like crazy today. She's one that Laps had tried to foster and didn't go so well, but she's doing great now. And if you want to see what what life is like for the cats in the forest, you can go to People for Happier Cats on Facebook. So facebook.com/People for Happier Cats, or you can go to tinykittens.com. I'm sort of in the process of updating the website, so I have some updates to put out there later today, but you can see some stuff there, and then but you can go, if you go to People for Happier Cats on Facebook, there's lots of video, and if you scroll back, you can see what it's like out there in the forest. They actually, it's actually a really lovely place for cats to live. It's not like, we got pretty lucky that it's not like in some industrial area. They actually have, they are super happy there. It would be really hard to return them if they weren't so happy, but we see how happy they are. And I'll never forget the first pregnant feral that I fostered here. Was really hard to bring her back, but she wasn't happy here. She was fearful and lonely, and it's hard to see them like that. It's hard for me to see them like that. And then I took her back, and I released her after her spay. This was before we realized we could do the recovery ward thing, but and then went back the next morning. It wasn't even 24 hours later, and she came trotting up to the feeding station. Her tail was straight up in the air. She was rubbing against the other cats. She was so happy to be back, and she was a totally different cat. And for me, seeing how happy she was, even though like I hated to send her back there because we can't 100% protect them, but I 100% was confident that is what she needed to do, and she was so happy that it was clearly the right choice. But it's not always easy. But the forest is quite lovely, and they do have plenty of food, and they have good shelter. And so, as far as feral cat colonies go, it's probably the best possible. Maybe it's not like as awesome as Disneyland, but it's still pretty nice. So, yes. Yes. Even though not everybody has all of their eyeballs. Right. We don't. Oh, right. Swish. Oh, hi. Are you smooching somebody? I see a paw. Babies do make very comfortable pillows. They definitely do. You do. Oh, that looks gassy for you. It might be. There's a big poop pad earlier. Skye, though, doesn't have to go back to the forest. That much is guaranteed. I knew that the first week that she wasn't going anywhere. Hey, little mama, I'm not sending you back. I don't think we will ever succeed in spaying and neutering the entire colony because
because there are so many subcolonies. It's a rural area, and basically there are cat colonies everywhere, and so they wander from. So Tiberius, the cat with the jar stuck on his head, um, his territory is about 26 acres. And so within those 26 acres, because we put GPS collars on some of them, just to get an idea of where they were going. And so inside those 26 acres are probably 3 or 4 different sub colonies. And we have very limited access. So we have access to our feeding station. And then the property owner has been working to try to get us access into some of the other areas. But um, uh, so I'm confident that we will never be able to get 100% of the cats, but we had as of like winter probably 80. I don't know, my estimate always changes, but like more than 80% of the regulars done. But now we're starting to see some cats coming over from a different property where they have sort of changed what they're doing, and so there's not as much of a food source available there. So we've started getting some of those cats migrating over. So it's an ever changing situation. So that's where we think Skye probably came from, one of the neighboring sort of sub colonies. And then when the food source changed over there, she found her way over to us. Do you have an itch? Oh, she's so cute. We do have another small feral colony that I'm going to try to get set up to start cataloging in the next day or so. We don't know exactly where it is, so it could take a bit to actually try to figure out what's going on there. It's totally unrelated to this one. So that will be interesting. Oh, you're too cute. Too cute. Uh, Luckily for us, anyway, the fires are not close to us. But it's quite a situation out there in the affected areas. So it's early for wildfire season, so hopefully it's not going to be a crazy summer, but you never know. We had pretty wicked fires last year. Savina and Neelix have not shown any annoyance that their kittens are cheating on them. I think it's pretty normal in a colony setting for moms to like kittens to wander over to other moms. Like look at Barty, how much he wandered. He could have set up shop with Neelix for a week, or he could have gone back and forth between the two. It's when you've got several moms nesting in the same barn, I think it's pretty much part of life where like they take care of, and if they hear kittens crying, they probably go grab them and bring them into their nest. Like Skye would probably do that. Super Mama Tip would have definitely done that. In fact, she tried many times when I was weighing kittens to steal them from me. Belfie's ready for another snack. So tomorrow I'm going. Pups and I are going to be doing a radio show, but they're going to be live streaming it. So we have to go into the studio. So in the morning, so I won't be here till a bit later in the morning. What day is it? It's Wednesday. Righto. Oh, perfect. Okay, good. I think someone just tooted. Whoops. Okay. 1077 is what the interview will be on, and I think they're going to broadcast it on their live stream. I'm not sure where, but I'm sure they'll say where on the radio. I have not had a chance yet to notify anybody about applications for the yams, so I'm hoping to do that today at some point, although I see that it's now 6:30 p.m. So I need an extra 24 hours in every day, and then I would get like a third of the things done that I need to get done every day. Right? Kohler gets it. He gets it. Oh, you're so cute. So cute. All right, maybe I'll pick up the skaters one more time each, and then I suppose I should give them back to their mama, who is enjoying herself on the windowsill. At the moment, having some mommy time. They're gonna be so noisy when I pick them up, and Mommy Skye looks so content. Maybe I'll just leave them for a few minutes. Everyone looks like they're content. Oh, so cute. All right, I'll come back. I'm gonna try to sneak out without waking everybody up.